let's begin. Trigger happy here, and the transition I'm gonna show you guys today, I've seen in a lot of montages where it transitions from different maps to map. I've seen a lot of people ask how to do it, but nobody really made a tutorial on how to do it, so basically that's what I'm here for. So let's begin. This is what the final product will look like when it's finished. So as you can see, it's like blue over here, and then it transitioned to like a different color correction map. So in my opinion, that looks pretty good. So let's begin. The program you will need to do this is Adobe After Effects. So what you're going to do is open up After Effects and basically import your clips. So let me do that. That's number one, and just import this one too. So basically just drag the clip. You want to go first to this little button down here, which is the create a new composition button, and then let me just fast forward this to where it first begins to move, and then just trim it down, and just drag this to the beginning of the comp. Let me just add a color curve, go to color correction and go to curves, and this will make it look 10 times better than the default color correction that Treyarch puts on their videos or their games. You just add a blue to really bring out the snow part of the map. That looks good right there. So now what you're gonna do is, as soon as this little border thing hits the beginning of the screen, which is right here, you're just gonna want to go to edit and split layer. So on the split layer, you're gonna right click on it, go to time and freeze time. So now what you see is it's playing and it just stops, and that is what you want it to do. So right there, you're just gonna want to go to P on the time freeze layer, hit P on your keyboard and click the little thingy down here to create a keyframe. Let me just unmute this, and then I'm gonna bring down my next clip, which is the firing range clip. So what you want to do is just fast forward to right here, the border. So as soon as it hits the beginning of the screen, which is right there, just go to edit again and split layer, and then just delete this layer, and basically bring this one to where the time freeze layer begins. So now it plays, and then just quickly go to the next clip, but that's not what we want. We want it to basically transition. So now what you're gonna do is just fast forward in time to where this reaches the end of the clip, which is right there. So now just unmute the time freeze layer and basically click on it and hold shift and bring it to the end of the comp right there. So now let me just trim this composition down and right click, trim comp. So what you see now, let me unmute. No, it's not muted. So see, pretty sexy. And yeah, forgot to add a color curves to this, so let me just quickly do that. Effect, color correction in curves, and then just basically make it look 10 times better. Add a red, really bring out the wood grain. You could do whatever you feel like. You don't have to follow my exact color curves, just do it how you desire it to be done. So let me just RAM preview this and see how it looks. there really isn't a name for this yet because nobody has done a tutorial yet. So I'm just basically gonna call this the map transition thingy. So yeah, map transition thingy. That sounds good. So as you can see, it's playing on WMD and then transitions over to the next clip. Quick thing you should note or do is make sure when you're recording it, make sure they're at the same speed, because as you can see, this is slow and then it quickly goes fast. So you're just gonna want to even speed between the transition. But besides that, I believe it looks good. So that looks, yeah. Thank you very much. This is my first tutorial, so just like this video and just leave a comment in the description on like future tutorials you guys want me to do. So that's it. Have a wonderful day and goodbye.